Yo, what's up YouTube? I am Jamesy and today I'll be trying and reviewing the new 3D Crunch style Doritos. The initial eye-catching thing about these Doritos may be the new 3D Crunch style of chips, but I'm more interested in trying the flavors themselves. Now the flavors I have with me are the spicy ranch and the chili cheese nacho flavors, both of which seem to be spin-offs from their classic most popular Doritos. Now for my first overall impressions of these chips, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they're hollow on the inside, but I'm actually hoping that the layer of chip itself won't be too thick. As for the flavor of these chips themselves, they both sound pretty good, but I think I'm leaning more towards being more excited for the chili cheese nacho flavor over the spicy ranch flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these spicy ranch ones first. As far as the smell of the bag goes, it kind of gives me like a chipotle spicy ranch smell to it. And here's the actual size of the chip by itself. It actually ended up being a lot more smaller than I thought it would be, but I guess my worry about it being too thick isn't that concerning anymore. And I'm not sure how well the camera will pick this up, but this thing is highlighted with a lot of seasoning and it looks absolutely amazing. It only makes me more excited to try the chili cheese nacho flavors. But this is a spicy ranch one and I need to show it a little bit more appreciation because I tend to go with the cool ranch Doritos over the nacho cheese Doritos. But anyways, I'm going in for this single bite. Here we go. Okay. So it's kind of weird, like I don't taste ranch, but I taste the spiciness. I'm gonna go ahead and eat 3 of these Doritos just for the taste test of the spicy ranch. Yeah, like with these spicy ranch ones at least, the initial first taste is the spicy and then the aftertaste is actually the ranch. One of the weird food debates that is kind of interesting to me is how people eat their Doritos. Some people actually like to lick all the seasoning off first and then eat the chip afterwards, but I go ahead and just eat it all in one bite. But I'm actually gonna try that just for one more final taste test of the spicy ranch, so here we go. It's kind of weird just sucking on a chip. And there's the crunch. As for my thoughts on the spicy ranch ones, I thought they were just okay. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed with how little ranch seasoning these chips have on them. I was expecting the flavor of the ranch to just pop out and then there would be maybe a little kick of spiciness afterwards. But actually, it's the opposite. I mainly just get this chipotle spice kick flavor to it, and it's not really satisfying. If I had a ratio percentage to actually describe what I actually mean, I would probably go with 75% spiciness, 25% ranch. And I think it should be a little bit more balanced, if not the ranch should overtake the spiciness. So after trying these, I'm a little bit disappointed that they're not as good as I thought they were gonna be, but overall they're still okay. I think I would prefer just a regular cool ranch just for the amount of ranch flavoring you get on that compared to this. But for something different, meaning the style of the crunch, these are okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and give these, I'm just gonna go with the 6 out of 10. All right, and now I got the chili cheese nacho kind, the kind I'm a little bit more excited to try. I mean, the initial smell is cheese, which is to be expected. As for the actual color of the chip, it seems to be tan, and then it's topped with this golden brown seasoning of the chili cheese. The flavor of these chips seem to be very similar to the Fritos chili cheese chips, so I'm interested to see the comparison there. But anyways, I'm ready to see if these are gonna be as good as I've maybe been hyping them up to be, so here we go. Okay. Just off first bite, first impressions, they're very similar to the Fritos chili cheese chips. Let me get 2 more. These are really good. Honestly, like the spicy ranch ones, I'm kind of tasting half of the flavor. And what I mean is I'm kind of tasting more cheese than actual chili. The flavor of these chips seem to be like if you were to take the Frito chili cheese chips and then cross them with just ordinary cheesy Cheez-Its. There's a little spice there, but ultimately I taste more cheesiness than chili. Let me get 2 more of these. Like, these actually aren't that bad. Like, I'm already ready to lock in that I'll probably be getting these again sometime soon. But to recap how I feel about the chili cheese nacho ones, I thought they were pretty good. Like I've basically been saying, the cheese is a star here and the highlight for me. But it does have that sprinkle of chili that does give this chip its own unique flavor. But at the same time, they're still similar in taste to the classic nacho cheese flavor of the Doritos. So if you want to try these, there's ultimately not going to be that big of a transition to make. I would say if you are interested in trying the new Doritos 3D Crunch chips, that you do go with the chili cheese nacho flavor over the spicy ranch one. Like, to me, it's not even close. And not to say that I was right, but I felt like it was going to be the case all along. I mean, if I had to put a score on these, for the standard of chips we're talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and give these a score of 8 out of 10. I definitely would recommend trying these, especially if you love Doritos, and if you're just looking for a new chip to try. Now, before you go, the review isn't over yet. I wanna go ahead and do a cheese dip taste test. And right here, I have my go-to chip dip. It's the Fritos Jalapeno Cheddar Cheese Dip. Now, I say it's my choice of chip dip, but it's actually more versatile than that. I use this cheese dip for chips, soft pretzels, and even things like beef jerky. And if you are curious on some of the chips I dip in here, it's just regular Lay's potato chips, preferably the wavy kind, but I also dip hot Cheetos and hot fries in here as well. Banger combinations, try them out if you haven't already. But I'm actually hoping and predicting that the chili cheese nacho Dorito is gonna be a banger combination with this Fritos cheese dip. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with a big scoop here and do this cheese dip taste test. That's a nice amount. Here we go. Okay. I don't want to say I was right, but I was right again. Yo, I need more of this combination ASAP. This is really good. Oh my god. No, I want to go ahead and try it with the spicy nacho ones, but anything less of this combination is going to be a disappointment. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video, and I'll probably be snacking on these for the rest of the night. If you haven't had these chips, let alone this combination before, I definitely recommend trying it. It's so good. But that's all I got for you guys, so if you enjoyed this review, then please hit that like and subscribe button down below. Also comment if you've had the new Doritos 3D Crunch chips, and if so, what are your thoughts on it, and which is your favorite flavor? Alright guys, I've been Jamesy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.